Florida State adds to its 2023 recruiting class with the addition of three-star linebacker Blake Nichelson. Gorney, this is a guy a lot of Pac-12 schools wanted from California. Instead, the Noles reach across the country to get his commitment.
Yeah, and I think this all goes down to relationships and comfort level. Nicholson has taken numerous visits to Tallahassee. He's been there a lot. He's very familiar with Mike Norvell and that staff. They made it clear to him that he was one of their top targets on defense. And, that really says something because throughout the Southeast, as we all know, there's a lot of good, talented linebackers and guys that can hit and want to play for Florida State. But to go to California, and he's not a Southern California kid, he's a Central to Northern California kid. So didn't really get the respect maybe he deserved earlier in the recruiting process, but Mike Norvell did a phenomenal job of targeting Nicholson as one of their top targets and then really loving up on him and making him feel like a big-time priority. So this is definitely a big-time player with a lot of skills. We saw him at the Rivals camp in L.A. Definitely someone I like very, very much and is in line to move up to four-star status depending on his senior season and how that goes.
Yeah, you mentioned, coming to the Rivals camp. He actually came to the Combine, earned an invite into the camp, was kind of a no-name. So he really took off this offseason after schools got a chance to see him in person.
Yeah, so what happened is he had an invite and didn't realize the difference between the Combine and camp. So showed up Saturday, and I see this 6'2" linebacker that looks like $1 million. And I said, Blake, what are you doing here? You don't have to come until tomorrow. But he wanted to work out at the Combine, worked out at the camp, had no problem with it, loved both days. And that's what I think Florida State is getting. A want-to kind of guy that's really excited about, getting on the football field and competing and getting after it. I think that's what Mike Norvell likes about him, too. I think it fits what he wants to get done in Tallahassee. And like you said, Pac-12 schools were involved here. He's taken a big-time shot going across the country to the school that showed him the most love throughout the recruiting process, and it's a big-time get for the Noles.
All right. Florida State continuing to add. Gorney said stock on the rise for Nicholson as well. Be sure to check out the Osceola.com, home for all our coverage of Florida State. Thanks, Gorney.